Welcome to the Hindu editorial analysis on 7th January 2022. I am going to discuss today the editorial titled Exception and Exemption. The editorial discusses on the ill fate now met by the 20 Grand Slam title winner and tennis world number one Novak Djokovic on his denial of entry into Australia by the border officials. The denial of entry into Australia by the border officials on failure to meet COVID vaccine entry requirements shocks the tennis world. The Serb is vaccine skeptic, that is, not believing the vaccine requirements in this COVID 19 filled world of threat and has not taken 2 doses of vaccine. Djokovic is currently facing deportation crisis from Australia. The world tennis number one says he has obtained an exemption to play in the tournament without being vaccinated. Australian Open is the first of the 4 Grand Slams held in a year and the Open is to begin on January 17th. The Australian Open is a tennis tournament held annually over the last fortnight of January at Melbourne Park in Melbourne in Australia. The other 3 Grand Slams are the French Open, Wimbledon and the US Open. The current champion is Novak Djokovic, who holds 9 Australian Open singles titles. Australian Open is nicknamed the Happy Slam. The tournament is attended by around 812,000 people. The total prize money is around $80 million. The tournament will consist of events of professional players in singles, doubles and mixed doubles. The tournament is run by the International Tennis Federation. The Australian Open was first held in 1905. It has now become an indoor game with retractable roofs in tennis courts. 3 primary courts are Red Lower Arena, John Cain Arena and Margaret Court Arena. Coming back to the editorial. Novak Djokovic is on the cusp of becoming the most Grand Slam men's titles, overtaking Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. The diplomatic row between Australian government and Serbian government is heated. It is true that a personal choice always needs to be respected. But this is a public health crisis. Hence, responsibilities and reasonable restrictions need to be followed. The Australian public are 90% fully vaccinated. Australia has faced one of the harshest lockdowns. The death toll is also the lowest in the world with just 2,300 deaths. When the Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison himself had to step in to prevent Djokovic, it is clearly evident that political considerations hold back everything else. The Morrison government is already facing criticism from circles over its recent lockdowns, which were harsh. Djokovic is becoming a political football for which nobody wants to accept the blame or responsibility for. Thank you.